If you can't believe the price of gas these days, you must not have Upside. Upside is a free app that earns you real cash back on every gallon of gas you buy. You can earn up to 25 cents per gallon at over 30,000 stations nationwide, and it adds up quickly. Frequent Upside users earn an average of $340 per year just for adding Upside to their routine. Download the free Upside app to get cash back every time you fill your tank. Use code RSG25 to earn an extra 25 cents off per gallon on your first fill up. That's code RSG25.
So let's talk a little bit about trick or treat. Let's talk about treats.
Oh yeah,
treats.
so it's Halloween. A lot of people are probably out trick or treating. I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens when it's the end of the time on the replays in the comments there. But right now, Halloween weekend is always a big thing because we have the Halloween parties. You have whether it's downtown events at bars, whether it's home events with parties and stuff like that. That's where I was on Saturday. I was at a Halloween party, a family Halloween party. I go to it every single year, and they started doing it on a Saturday before Halloween, or 2 weeks before Halloween or something. It was a little crazy. I had my construction worker outfit on because I fly drones, so I actually put that on so people don't bother me when I'm flying a drone. So if you fly a drone, get a safety vest. Just a little FYI. People leave you alone. Get a couple of cones. That's why I have the cones for putting them on the cruise cars. But well, I actually had my Halloween costume kind of came true because a toilet backed up on the second floor, and all of a sudden water was just pouring out. So it was pouring out of the outlets. The light. The light in the dining room, in the kitchen, and my buddy and I were in the basement talking, and we were literally standing there, and it was coming down the one of the cold air returns or the heat ducts. And so I had to go in there. Everybody's kind of running around like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. So it's like the one South Park episode. Yeah, well, South Park just had the Pandaverse episode. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's on Paramount. It's hilarious. But Stan didn't know how to do shit, and he was telling, or Stan's dad, and he was telling Stan, "Hey, we don't know how to do shit. So let's fix the oven door because we don't know how to open it, or we don't know how to fix it and work it. And all you got to do is like put in new screws because they were stripped or something." Real simple, real easy. But he's like, people don't know how to do shit. Let me show you how to do shit. So he's like, I'm going to call up the handyman. So he calls up the handyman, but they become like the billionaires of the world because nobody knows how to do shit. And it's the same thing. Like nobody knew what to do. Like I'm like, okay, water and electricity do not mix. You don't want that. And so that I go downstairs to the circuit breaker and start turning off the lighting to find out which is the lights that are controlling it. And everybody's just sitting there like, oh, da, 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 da. And then, I talked to my buddy and his wife, and I say, hey, do you have holiday strings lights or lamps or something so we can plug them in because you still have power in your outlets. So we can at least get light. There's 40 people sitting here. And they're like, no, we don't have anything, but we got Christmas lights. We put them up. And then as I'm going around to put the Christmas lights in, the fan in the family room is on and working. Nobody said, oh, if the fan's on, I could turn the light on too. So I click the light, turn it on. Oh, we have light. And everybody's like, oh my God, there's light. Oh, it's like, nobody knows how to do shit. So that was my holiday. You had a much different holiday when it came to getting out there and driving. So how much did you make? What was it like? Surge drivers, obviously chat. What are you seeing, or what did you see this weekend? If you were out, let us know.
What happened? Listen, man, it took me back to 2016, 2017, Chris.
Oh, I'm jealous though.
That's a perfect time to drive. That was like the most fun 4 hours I had driving on Saturday. Now, I had put out a short giving you guys the strategy of what to do. So if you didn't make any money or not good, well, everybody made money. There's impossible not to make money on Saturday because of Halloween being on Tuesday. A lot of parties were happening on the weekend on Saturday. And I said that on the short, and whoever listened to the short, hopefully follow that advice. And I said, do short trips with high surge. Well, that's my cursor. That's my area. $24 next trip. Look at these trips. Even on Trip Radar, there were good trips, Chris. They didn't go there to die. They went there to get picked.
Oh yeah, those ones absolutely. I mean, you're looking at it 3169 for a pickup that's 2.3 miles away for a 4.9 trip. That's 20 minutes total.
Yeah, that's
You can't.
$90 an hour.
That's,
and then
30. You can't complain there.
But I was even cherry picking, on certain ones that, like, I put out some examples. I thought I did well until we did a community post and people were like, oh, $720 in 8 hours. And I'm going like, shit, man, my students are running circles around me now. Now, one thing that I did notice though, like this,
well, here's another one. Here's a student right here.
That's a student right there. That's $100
on Saturday.
$100
and this
an
is
hour.
in, yeah. So congrats there. Look at that.
That's
and
up
yeah,
north,
you're on
up north of me. So that's $100 an hour. Congrats. You ran circles. I did like 300 in like 4 hours and change. And I thought I was good at 75. This guy did 100. He drives Uber X, by the way. So don't ask me like he drove something else. He did exactly what I said. Look at that. He squeezed 24 trips in 5 hours, Chris. That means he did shorties and surge.
Yep.
And that's what you got to do if you go.
And look at that online versus active time. Active 5 hours
and
2 minutes.
That's
online
like 98%
for 14 more minutes. Yeah. Yeah, that's being efficient right there.
Perfect day. Perfect 5 hours. And if you go back one screenshot and then we'll skip after that. So this is one of my trips that I did. Look at that trip, Chris. You want to do that trip?
Oh God, yeah. I mean, you're looking at what, not even 4 mile total, not even 15 minutes for 30, almost $30. Oh yeah, I'll take it. But
you're taking that.
Look at the screenshot next to it. What's going on there? What's going on?
Yeah, I was running the passenger app on my second phone because when it's this busy, Uber and Lyft, I always have 2 phones, like one app on one app on the other, because toggling between them is kind of difficult with Trip Radar and all that shit. Yep. So I was pricing trips. Like this is about the same time. If you look at the like it's 12:19 versus 12:21 past midnight, right?
Yeah.
So literally basically the same time. So the reason that trip was 29 is because of the 24 surge included. But as a passenger, I'm in the middle of that surge as well, right? As a driver, if you're offering me that trip, I'm going to take it, of course. But as a passenger, I'm in the middle of that surge, and I was pricing trips. And this is what Uber was pricing the trips at, Chris. So either Uber lost their ass that day. I mean, I don't know.
Whoa. Hold on. Are we witnessing a glitch that actually benefited drivers? Wow.
Yeah,
is this possible that we're actually seeing a glitch that benefits drivers and screws Uber? Usually it's the other way around.
Yeah, I was shocked. Everywhere I went, the screenshot you show, $20, $25, $24, $30 surge, right? So I'm proud. Look at this, right? I mean, this is like crazy.
Yeah.
And this is like shooting fish in a barrel. So you would take any trip that's short.
$30 surge right there.
Yeah. So I'm going like, okay. And I'm pricing trips on the second phone. And they were all like $8, $10. I go, they lost their ass. So
I had to have something.
Yeah. So hope today's obviously trick or treat, be safe. Number 1. Number 2, have a dash cam for sure. Number 3, short trips with high surge. Now, I don't know if today is going to be as good as Saturday. I doubt it because tomorrow is a work day, but then, people party. Doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, the one thing that you're going to be able to get, you're going to get everybody who's still going out. There's a lot of people going, like my family is not near my house. My family has gone to where our old neighborhood is because we know that we have friends there and stuff. So there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be kind of going back and forth between. There's a lot of people who are, so it's definitely not going to be as busy today as it was Saturday, but there's a huge but. If you missed out on this last weekend, don't worry. Don't worry, because we have a couple of holidays that are coming up that you will definitely make money on. Yep. The next big one is going to be Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. That is always going to be a big huge bar night. That's probably one of the biggest bar nights in the country besides the night before Christmas Eve. And, you could argue Christmas Eve and day, but also So yeah, there's going to be a lot going on, especially with wait, let me look. So Wednesday, let me see, pull up the calendar. Wednesday, what is it? Thanksgiving is the 23rd. So Wednesday the 22nd is going to be the next one, and then we're looking at Friday and Saturday. So the 22nd, 23rd before Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Saturday the 23rd is going to be absolutely bonkers. Then New Year's weekend probably is going to be pretty decent too, because you're going to have the parties. You're going to have, some Christmas parties, some holiday parties, some New Year's parties and stuff like that going, between. So unfortunately, New Year's Eve is on a Sunday going into Monday, but most people have off that day on Monday.
Well, Monday,
or
the
several
first
people
will
will
be
have off.
first will be closed, right? So
For a lot of
Sunday,
people.
that whole weekend should be good. But what I've been noticing is over the last 8 years, every New Year's Eve is worse and worse and worse. I mean, you're still going to make good money, but it's worse. But I hope you guys killed it on Saturday. Be safe out there today. Kill it again today. And totally reminiscing of the good old days, because the numbers that I put up and this gentleman put up, and a lot of drivers, like on our community page, were like 80, 90, $100 an hour. This is all on UberX, right? And they all follow the strategy. Again, today's strategy is the same. Short surge trips. Don't take long trips. Don't take airport trips. Don't get sucked out of the hot zone. You can decline trips, people. Please think, okay? 4 miles for $30 is profitable. Trust me. But anyway, so stay safe. Send me your screenshots of how today went for you guys. What this weekend was like for people who are new to rideshare or to this channel was exactly what an average weekend was like in 2016, 15. Okay, that was like an average weekend. $500, no problem. A weekend meaning not Saturday and Sunday and Friday, just one single day. It was just like that.
2K club, 3K club was commonplace. Now it's few and far between, unless you really know what you're doing, you really know your market. But it was Christmas out there for a lot of people. And again, if you missed it or you want to take advantage of the next few, those are the next few. So just be smart, plan those out, and enjoy. I was kind of pissed because I was looking at the maps too, and they were on fire. They were pretty lit too here in Buffalo. So I'm like, oh, come on. But I was already drinking, having a good time. So it's like, oh, okay.
No, I mean,
all right.
look, I will drive tonight. I'm going to go out there and do a few trips tonight, staying within 5 miles of my house. And, whoever has the better surge, shorter trips, I'm just going to decline, take, decline, take. I'm going to stay 5-6 miles on my house and hopefully make a couple $100 in a couple hours. And then that'll be it. And I'll put them up next week. So yeah, be safe, please. Be safe. That's the number one thing. And have some fun. There you go.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.